Andrew Tate, Hamza, E-Man, you name it. There are so many popular self-improvement creators out there who inspire other people, which is amazing. But there is definitely one downside to any of these creators out there. It's not a downside for them, but for consumers of their videos. I've recently realized that within the self-improvement community, there are people who always compare themselves to people like Tate, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it can become one. Let me give you a scenario quickly. Every day, you wake up and you go through your normal day. But some days you realize, I didn't do enough. I gotta be more like Tate. If I can't be like Tate, then I'm nothing. That to me is a deadly poison of someone who's on their self-improvement journey. Now, obviously I am exaggerating that a bit, but you know what I mean. The reason I say this is because there'll be a certain point in your mind where you'll get so fried because you've been influenced that if you aren't that type of person, then you're not part of the 1% of men. I can confidently say that your mindset will drop a lot. Because trust me, I have been in that phase or mindset similar to that. This was roughly the first few weeks that I started to be on the improvement journey. And all I had in my mind was to be like E-Man and Hamza. At first it really wasn't bad, because it was sort of like they were my inspirations. Until I got to the stage of just always comparing myself to them and always beating myself to the ground for not being good enough every day. I feel like this happened because I was influenced by their success. And I thought if I didn't get to their success within the first few months of the improvement journey, then I'm just a bitch. And especially I was that procrastinator guy. I still am. Anyways, as I was saying, I was that guy to procrastinate on anything that was too hard or too boring. So when I was on the improvement journey, anything that was a hard task to do, I obviously procrastinated my way out of that. And then I just compare myself to the people who have the success that I wanted and have been on the journey far longer than I have. And for sure, this was definitely mostly my fault. But if we think a little bit realistically, wouldn't you think the self-improvement community is also a bit to be blamed on? Trust me guys, I've gotten better with not being a procrastinator. Trust. But as I was saying just then, the community is a bit to be blamed on. Let's think of another scenario, okay? Say you're just on Instagram or TikTok, right? And you'll definitely come across as people who've been going to the gym for ages, for a while, and they have the results you want. Then you just compare yourself, where am I? Where are my gains? Where are my results? But you see, that's where the self-improvement community gets you. They just show the outcome. And in reality, I feel like we all just sort of skip the mind of, but how did they get there? Because of the amount of posts there are on social media, we all just get negatively impacted and just go, where are my results? I want that. But we don't see the underground of what they had to go through. So next time you see those posts, don't be ashamed. Don't beat yourself to the ground. There's no point. The only one thing that you should probably do is wonder, how did they get there? And understand the fact that it took them a lot of effort and hard work to get to that point too. So with you, it's most likely going to be the same. Another reason why I'm here to just say, stop comparing yourself to people like Tay, is because I feel like some people genuinely do follow his exact path, trying to be literally Tay. And to me, if you're trying to follow someone else's path, then who are you really? Sure, you're still the person you are. It's not bad to admire people like Tate, Ema, and Hamza. It's just, don't strive for their path. Strive for your own path. Because to me, that just means you're not authentic to yourself. And the self-improvement journey is about finding who you are, what the best version of yourself is. So if you're someone who's actually following someone else's path, maybe just stop for a bit and rethink. Give yourself a chance to create something new for yourself. Be that person that you can admire when you die. Because it wouldn't be fun when you die and it was a life where you compared yourself every day or even took their path and not yours. Another quick thing I want to mention is comparing yourself isn't a bad thing to do. It just mattered on how and who you compared yourself to. This analogy I'm about to explain is actually by Ruff. I'll put a link in the description down below for you guys if you want to watch him. But he goes on to say that, say you're in a marathon, right? You're running and running, but there's definitely people around you within the same place. So instead of comparing yourself to someone who was 5th place, 2nd place, maybe compare yourself to someone who's within the same range within your place. So say for me, I'm definitely new to this journey, and I would probably place myself, let's say there's 50,000 people here, right? I'll probably place myself around the 49,000th place, yeah? I'd probably just look around quickly, and those are the people I want to compare myself to. It's a friendly competition. You're comparing yourself to people who are similar to you. So it's not an insanely hard competition to beat. And by any means, don't go to your friends and go, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass, yeah? I'll win this. No, it's a friendly competition. Compare yourself to others around you, not further away from you. The people who are further away from you are inspiration. Bro, that man Ruff, he's got bars, bro. After watching this video, please, for the love of God, don't feel bad comparing yourself to people who have been on this journey far longer than you have. So if you end up playing games or just scroll on social media, don't beat yourself to the ground. Just be more aware and take little mental notes. So when you're in that situation next time, you can improve. And don't go throwing a tantrum about how you can't be that guy, even though you're still new to the journey or still improving. So at the end of the day, this is your story in life. Not Eman's, not Tate's, but yours. Okay? Alright. Now get to work. Peace.